Dialysis is not your life. DINYL Nation. Listen, it's motivation time. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. We're excited today. Got an awesome session, motivation session for today. Also, listen, want to shout out to Second Chance family. Listen, want to say the same to you. We're pumped up. It's a new day, a new week, new goals, new desires, new dreams, aspirations. Now is the time to get up. Let's go get it. It's 12 o'clock. Everything's going on. It's noonday here in South Carolina. So while you're eating your food or eating your lunch, listen, let me motivate you for a little minute. Some of you may be on dialysis, getting your treatment. Let me motivate you for a minute. We're excited about today and great things that are happening. So if you didn't know, I'm Fred Hill, Motivation with Fred. Dialysis is not your life. The author of the book and the workbook available on Amazon.com. I promise you the power to redefine your life, not when you get your kidney transplant, but before. This is while you're on dialysis. You can get your dreams, you can get your sex life, you can get your energy, you can get your muscle mass, you can get your go on vacation. These different things about living and not falling into the cycle of dialysis. So understand life is waiting on you, and it's time to get up and go get it. Let's jump into it. We're excited. Also, listen, it is March, so it is kidney month. And so we're excited. It's kidney month. And so for me, I wouldn't be sitting here unattached to dialysis if it wasn't for someone who actually passed away and I received the kidney. And listen, I'm so grateful. And for me, because of that, my life, my journey, for me as an advocate for people who are on dialysis and kidney disease, that's why my mission, it is that much more powerful to me, because I must show homage and I got to show honor to the one that passed away so that I might live free. And so to those of you who are on dialysis, those of you who are kidney donors, listen, we celebrate you. For those who are going through kidney disease, listen, every nephrologist, every surgeon, we want to celebrate you today. All those advocates who are out there, Terry Litchfield, you are one. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all that you do. Leo, we appreciate you. FlexMed, we appreciate you and all that you do for people who are on dialysis and in this fight. So we truly appreciate it. So let's jump in here today. I want to talk about you can hit a curveball. I wanted to talk about and say when curveballs come at you for life, or life curveballs. I wanted to say that, but I had to bring it back to a point to where you can hit a curveball. So you see me with my baseball reset shirt on, because I want to talk about this today. So because listen, I want to give a shout out to my wife as well as we get going on in this. I got a few things I want to say and go with it. The curveball, listen, it is a pitch thrown with a strong downward spin, causing the ball to drop suddenly and veer to the side as it approaches the home plate. And so for many who do know anything about baseball, a curveball is considered a breaking ball, a ball that is pitched and it moves as it goes towards you, as it comes towards you. And when you're looking at life, curveball is defined as something which is unexpected, surprising, or disruptive. And I just put in parentheses, that's life. Life can throw you curveballs. One day everything is good, and then the next second, boom, this happened. One day you're flowing and everything good, boom, then the next, this right here happens. And the thing is, sometimes I've been in a place of talking like, why me? Why me? Why did this happen to me? Being on dialysis, that's a curveball. When you get told that you have kidney disease, that's a curveball that's coming at you. And the thing what you got to understand about the curveball, it is designed to make the batter miss or strike out. Wow. So when the curveball comes your way in life, understand that thing that disrupts your life, or the thing that unexpected things that happens, whether it's a bill or whether it's a person or whether it's a trial or a calamity, something that happens in life, understand that curveball is meant to make the batter miss or to strike out. In other words, to give up, to make you feel that it's over and there's nothing that you can do. But today, I want you to know that you can hit the curveball, that when life comes at you and it's moving, understand this thing is moving. It seems like it's hard for you to even hit it. And the thing is, you can swing at it, but because that ball is moving, you'll swing here and it'll move here. And swing there to move here. And so the understanding in this, let's ask the question, how many times in life, how many times in life have life thrown of curveballs and we missed the ball or totally struck out? How many times? And I can continue to say that to myself over and over again. But for me, I mean, I've made crazy mistakes, horrible decisions. I've lost jobs. Understand, I've messed up things and almost destroyed marriage. Seen my son laying on the side of the road when he had epilepsy and didn't even know. All we knew that he was shaking and stopped breathing, and he was on the side of the road. So you see these different things that happen in life. I mean, I've lost houses, I've lost cars, I've lost money, people and loved ones that have died. And I'm like, man, what do I do from here? Those are curveballs. And the thing is, when those curveballs come, it can put us in a place of depression, or put us in a place to where we feel that there's no hope or anything left for us. And we will lay there and lie there, and we will remain in the same situation for years. But the thing I want you to understand is that you can hit the curveball of life. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I got to tell you that the game is not over. You might have messed up. You might have struck out. You might have whatever that thing, that the ball coming and you missed the ball. But I'm here to tell you that the game is not over. There's 9 innings in the game. So if you are still alive, understand you're still in the game. If you still got breath in your body, you are still in the game. You still have a chance to step to the plate and swing again and hit the ball. But understand that this time you must have a plan. This time you got to go in knowing how I'm going to hit the curveball. This time I'm going to go in with the understanding I'm not going to strike out this time. I'm not going to miss the ball this time. I'm going to hit and I'm going to make a home run this time. My life is going to change. Now, the thing is, we can't do anything about curveballs of life coming our way. It's going to happen because it's life. But the thing that I teach in the book, and as I teach, as I talk, and as I motivate, as I speak, the same thing is your response to what comes your way. It is your response. Your response is where your power is. We can't do anything about things that may have happened or things that happen around us, but your response is where your power is. So how will you respond? Will you run? Will you be in fear? Will you give up? Will you be depressed about it? Or will you step to the plate and say, okay, I'm knocking this one out. I can't do anything about the dialysis, but while I'm on dialysis, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to live my life big. You may not be able to do anything about the divorce, but understand I'm going to go through the divorce, but I'm not going to lose hope and love in myself. I'll continue to even be a friend if I have to. I'm going to make sure my children doesn't miss anything about the father being there or the mother being there if that is you. And understand that even though you might be divorced, understand I'm still going to live my life and live my life big, get my life back on track. I'm going to hit the ball out of the park because you can survive. You can hit the curveball of life. Yes. Let me break it down. The curveball is a breaking pitch that has movement, have more movement than just about any other pitch. The screwball and all those different things. It has the curveball have more movement than any other pitch that any pitcher serves out to the batter, and it is used to keep the batter off balance. Yeah. So we're talking about life when life is coming and it's moving. Man, I wish I could stand up and show you and hold the bat in my hand so you can see me with this. Because see, when the ball is coming, I'm gonna get my little stance while I'm sitting. When the ball is coming and it's moving and it's coming at you. And so if you don't know how to hit the curveball, what it does is it causes the batter to come off balance by moving out of the launch position. So they'll raise up and they come out of launch position, and understand they'll begin to load and drift forward. And see, this causes you to reach for the ball, or it causes for you to launch out at the ball. And because of that, you're coming out of the hit zone. Wow. Because your launch position is in there. So when the ball comes into the hit zone, Pow, I know how to hit it. Whether you're going to bunt the ball or you're going to bring it with crazy power, whether you're going to hit it to the right or the left, because I'm seeing what's going on with the ball. And so I stay in my launch position. Man, this feels real good, because when you come out of the hit zone, you'll miss the ball because you're reaching and you're lunging for the ball. You're coming to the ball, but the thing is, you got to let that ball come to you. Let me take the ball a little bit. So the launch position itself, your eyes and your shoulders, your nose, your chin, even your knees being bent, and the back, all of it has to be lined up. And you have to be in your stance, in the place. Everything is positioned, and your body weight must be centered. And the thing is, I love about this is don't allow the curveball of life to take you off center, to take the center, to knock you off. Understand, you got to remain balanced. You got to keep everything lined up. You still got to remain and keep your focus, even when everything seems to be crazy and everything seems to be, what's the word I'm looking for? That's out of hand. You keep your poise. You keep your eye on the ball. You stay in your launch position. Now, the launch position is the point in the swing where the player generates all movement forward to the ball. I mean, all of his energy. When you're stepping up and you're in there, you're going to rise and you're going to follow through. Everything that's in you pop, and you're going to knock this ball out. Because understand, like I said before, everything is in focus. Everything is lined up. The way I hold the bat and my eye is still on the ball. And the thing is, when this ball is coming to you, in order to hit the curveball, you got to hesitate for a moment. Because when you understand it's good, it's moving, but then it's going to veer and it's going to fall down. It's going to drop down. So you hesitate for the moment and you watch for the drop. Felt good. So you're preparing for the moment. So you're watching the drop. So I'm not going to chase the ball or reaching out to the ball. I'll stay in my launch position and keep my eye on the ball. Hesitate for a moment. Not quit, not give up, not throw in the towel, not get hit by the ball hitting you. But the whole thing, you can't be afraid of the ball when it's coming. That feels good. You can't be afraid. Even the thing, let me say it like this, in life, you might be afraid, but don't allow your fear to stop you from moving. Don't allow your fear to stop you from going after your dreams and your hopes. When the curveball comes, don't allow it to stop you from getting your health back and getting your joy back, getting centered of life. Understand, whatever it is, your hope, your desires, your dreams, your aspirations, when the curveball comes, do not allow the curveball to take those things away. And so you allow the ball, let me get back, to travel to you. When it drops down, then you step into it and you hit that ball. You will see the ball longer as you're watching the ball versus coming to it. I'll know what to do. I can make a plan. I can prepare for it. I know which way the ball is going. Understand, this is your response to it. How are you going to respond? This is it, because you can hit the curveball. Keep your eye on the ball. As it's moving and going, you're still in control, because I'm still in my stance. But I'm watching for this thing to veer down and drop. When it drops, then I'm going to pick it up, pop, and I'm going to pop the curveball. And the thing is, when you're looking at your attitude, your action, and your attention must all be positioned, and all must be focused on what you desire most in life. And whatever curveball life brings your way, stay in the launch position. Hesitate for that moment so you can watch the ball and then hit it and knock it out the park. You've got to understand, no matter what comes your way, you have the power to respond no matter what. In other words, your response is your power. Your response is the control to what seems to be out of control. You can do this. You can hit the curveball of life. Yeah. So I'm going back to this. Life is waiting on you. Go live life. Do not allow the curveballs of life to cause you to stop living. Because listen, things are going to happen. Things are going to come, disrupt your life. Things are going to surprise you and make you feel like, man, what is this? Sometimes back in the day, they say I threw a monkey wrench in it and try to blow the whole thing up, even if you have to start over. Wow, that's big. Even if you have to start over, let that be your response. Do not quit. Get back in the game. Hit the ball. If you struck out before, the game is not over. Life is waiting on you. Go get it. I'm Fred Hill. You can hit the curveball. Listen, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.